Ja.
Oj.
Hvað er kveist?
Hvað taka dörka þarna?
Nei, við vorum að vera alveg kveistin.
Skítið það.
Nei, já, þú sleiktist út. Ég baði ekki að gera það.
Og bara í hökun á mér eitthvað.
Finnum þið ekki að drekka vatn það?
Nei, ég...
Skrítið, þetta fór alltaf yfir mig.
Ég slæ ekki einföldustu hlutin. Það er að setja í.
We're back online, guys.
Þetta er ekki flókið dæmi.
Það er bara komið fullt að klaka inn á mig.
Er það í botnum?
Sýttist stúpid.
Farum við frá bílum?
Ég fann ekki neitt fyrir þessu, sko.
Fruminga.
Við erum á hókinu þarna.
Okay, we're now on the other side.
Ertu byrjar?
Já,
Hvað er margir? 40?
2.
2?
Já. Okay. This is much more beautiful. You can see the lava waterfall. The lava falls. Yeah, I'm back. I made it to the other side. Don't know how much battery time I have left, but it's definitely enough to enjoy here for a little bit. Just look at this. Look at this incredible sight. The lava pool here being fed by a constant stream of lava there from a lava fall. Yeah, this is definitely a very weird sight to see lava flow this fast. It's like a running river. Hi Ryan from Iceland. Já, ætlu. Það að tínast inn hérna fólkið.
Það erum alltaf...
Þú voru að segja staðreyndir svo til þess að halda fólki.
Yeah. Guys, we're gonna answer some questions here in a bit. When more people have joined.
Þú voru að segja frá. Þú ættu að sér búin að segja áður í vídeóinu.
Yeah. We're gonna there's a lot of exciting questions to be answered in this short. Hey guys, if you have any questions.
Hvað er mikið prófið? Hey guys.
Yeah, it's ready.
Þetta er táli. Þetta er svona rafnum.
Yeah, you would definitely never expect lava to flow this fast. Just take a look at how fast this is flowing. You would never expect this to flow this fast. You could never outrun that. Definitely not. But okay. Gonna sit down in a location and answer some cozy questions. Hopefully, if the battery doesn't run out. Doesn't seem to be running out at the moment. And now as more people are coming in, we can definitely start answering some questions that you may have. Yeah, Ryan, I have no idea how to spell names. I'm incredibly sorry. But yeah, the volcano has been speeding up or increasing in size the last few days. Wow, just take a look at that. I can feel the heat from here. Just incredible. But yeah, it's been increasing in size steadily ever since it started. A lot of speculation on how long it will last. Wow. Just take a look. Damn. You guys. Just take a moment and listen to this. It's just the heat. It's cozy. It's not too cold. It's just warm.
Hello stream. Sástu mig það?
Já.
Já, það er náttúrulega sástu. Segðu mér, ertu með tösku? Mætti þetta húana með töskunni?
Yeah, David. Já, svo er bara ekkert að hliðna og eitthvað. Ég er að chilla hérna. Yeah, David. I'm sorry guys, if you're asking about the landscape mode, it just doesn't let me do it for some annoying reason. Just gonna have to bear with me.
Nasty.
Yeah, now as we are chilling here, eating our food, our picnic, I'm gonna answer some questions if you have any. But we're just gonna ramble on about the volcano. You can see here. Yeah, it's very beautiful, David. Definitely an extraordinary sight. Just feel the heat from the activity. Feel the pulses in activity through the heat. But yeah, this is one of the two calderas now active in this eruption in Iceland, which was originally the smaller one, but it united with another smaller one, creating this now large caldera, which is, I think, the larger one in the system. So it definitely clutched up and took the lead. Wow. Why is the lava so fast? That's because it's just so... Whoa. It's just so hot. This is literally material coming from 15 to 20 kilometers below the Earth's crust, where it's extremely hot. And this is just how, when it's at this temperature, around 1,200 degrees Celsius, this turns into basically flowing water. You could compare it to that. Now we're in the night, of course, and I can tell you that it's looking more active than during the day when I was here last time, I feel. Just look at the lake, the lava lake. This is just a lava lake. It's being constantly fed by the caldera. Yeah, I will data junkie. The wind is too much side, it's blowing away the plumes or the gases. So I'm good. Sixth sense with a very nice question here.
Sixth sense?
Yeah. With are there more fissure volcanoes here in Iceland like this? And yes, this is a very common eruption type here in Iceland. And we've had a lot of them in recorded history, especially here on Reykjaneskai. The Reykjaneskai system consists of only fissure volcanoes. So it's always like these calm and beautiful eruptions. Can I take the rocks as souvenirs from Ed? Yes, Ed, last time I went here I took some rocks home. Definitely worth that. You're welcome, Nurse Java. Thank you for tuning in.
Wow.
Wow, you can see the activity is in. This is very beautiful. Yeah. Cop Proteus here with the speculation on whether it will fill up the valley. That is going to happen if it stays at this. Then it will fill up this valley we're sitting in here right now in the next 2 weeks. Definitely, that will definitely be interesting monitor. And that valley, or where it's going to flow next, is somewhere over. Let me show you. If you take a look here, it's going to be somewhere over there. Into this valley here, Meladalir, I think it's called. That's its next. That's its next location.
Haldur.
It's gonna be fun to follow it to that. Trying to focus here, guys. There we go.
Svakaleg.
Grindavík is okay, Cooperativus. All okay.
Spurðu hvort einhver sé að koma til okkar.
Yes. No. They have not calculated the speed of the lava. It's so variable. You know, as you can see here, that lava is going that fast at some given times, and that lava is going that fast at other. You know, it's very hard to come with a definitive number of the speed of the lava. So that's unfortunately something we can't really answer. Yeah, that's a lot of lava, guys. Definitely. Just look at the beauty, look at the activity. Yeah, and the moon just above the volcano. Take a look at that. Here with beautiful weather. If I zoom out here, you can see the full site. Definitely very beautiful. Beautiful weather. Beautiful site. Definitely something to enjoy. You're welcome, Sixth Sense. I'm very happy to be able to do it. The connection is yeah, Harvest Iceland is basically just basalt. 50? Yeah, almost, at least on Reykjanesgade here, we're basically just, it's all just basalt. It's like most of the land here is formed in eruptions like these. Gonna zoom in back here on the eruption, or on the caldera. Here, get the focus. There we go. You're welcome, Scott. Thanks for tuning in. If you got any questions, guys, definitely throw them in. I'm really just stuck in this moment here. I can't find anything to talk about other than the volcano itself here in front of me, or the moment. Just take a look at this. Incredible speed. And yeah, Sixth Sense, I do admit I have had some, like, you know, I've smelled something here, something like sulfur or something. Don't know if it's healthy, but there are a lot of people here, so I can definitely be sure that I'm not gonna die. No one has died here yet, so I'm safe. And yes, Jack, I am very well able to feel the heat here. I can put my fingers here in front and I can feel the heat, but it's not immense. It's just like, it's just cozy. You're welcome, Nina. It's just very hard to see in the night, but I will definitely touch on that in a future video or a live stream. But we're gonna see the lava fill up the valley here next door pretty soon. And you guys, if you can always answer each other's question in the chat too. There are a lot of smart people here.
The temperature of the magma is 1200 degrees Celsius.
You can just see the bubbles forming there and then exploding. It's just constant power. Yeah, competitors. There have been a lot of jokes here. Cooking egg and bacon and hot dogs. It's definitely. This is definitely. Huh? There was even one guy cooking marshmallows. Yeah, David, design. Show the full area here in this entire glory here. If I can zoom out, very. There we go. You can see the moon there. Super beautiful. And gonna take a look here. We can see that the lava pool extends itself all the way down here. We're gonna move locations. All of the. Just take a look at this. You can see in the night where the lava is most active at flowing, and it's going here. Þetta er held ég MBL-myndavélina eitthvað. I think this is the MBL live cam. Á ég að setja mitt að slá þetta? Nei. Guys, I think I'm walking into the other live stream. Funny to think of that. Okay, let me bring on the chat again. I'm gonna answer the questions that have been sent in a bit. I'm gonna walk to the other location. Just
Þetta ekki guð, þetta vísindin.
Ha?
Þetta ekki guð, þetta bara vísindin.
Já. Þetta bara vísindin.
Trúir á guðana á, veit þú? Sí. Jú.
It's definitely very smart of the safety teams to construct these trails. Otherwise, people would be posing, or otherwise people would be going into very dangerous situations. Nah. I haven't tasted anything from Volcano harvest, but I
cannot taste them.
But I actually can't imagine how it tastes, but maybe it just tastes normal. Maybe with a touch of sulfur dioxide taste, sulfur taste, just gotta taste the gas. But it would definitely taste rewarding, I can assure you of that.
Horrendous.
You think so, Data Junkie? Thanks a lot for that. It's awesome being able to stream this year. Live.
Smoked chicken.
Yeah, well...
Nei, hvað smokar maður?
Ha?
Hvað smokar maður?
Beef, bara smoked.
Volcano smoked beef.
Yes.
Volcano like smoked marijuana.
We may be just throw a barbecue here at the eruption site in a future live stream.
How many likes?
27, yeah. Rotten egg taste, you think so, Ryan?
Ætti ég fyrir eitthvað zooma þér inn?
Jú. Yeah, it is Capriturs. Definitely a national park of Iceland. Almost everyone in the capital of Reykjavík is now visiting this every day. Let's see if you can take a better look at the area. You can see the moon here, the gas plume moving here, and all the lava that's now spreading over the valley and the two main calderas. And this beautiful lava fall that's coming from the second one. And the moon is put to the mix just as a icing on the cake. Definitely overkill in my opinion, but nevertheless appreciated moon. You're welcome, Aaron. It's my pleasure. I love to. We have for this here on the temperature, and the live cameras are showing -10. That may well be correct, but where I'm right now, I feel like, you know, I feel warm looking at the volcano, but my fingers are cold.
Má ég segja Stefán?
Já?
Once my cousin.
Segðu eitthvað.
If I need to fart on the volcano will explode.
From one of the hosts of this stream that is being brought to you here, guys. Yeah, very unique experience for sure. Yeah, I think it's just increasing as we are here. 30 meters high. Okay, Nina. That might be a believable number instead of the 60. Wow! I could actually feel the earth shaking just then. Barry here with a fun question to answer on how much the lava has what has added up in the valley. It's now at the deepest 35 meters or so. 30 to 35 meters. Definitely, that's actually pretty much if you think about it. In the week it's been active and erupting already. Oh shit, there guys, lost the phone. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a lot. And yeah, Harvest, it's actually been increasing steadily, the flow of the lava in cubic meters. Now at around 5 to 7 cubic meters per second, which is not much. It's a tiny eruption, but that kind of an amount is often an sign of a long-lasting eruption. So that's definitely something to look forward to. Yeah, 5 to 7. It's a bit variable, but still pretty stable. As you can see probably from the live stream, there have been like ups and downs in the flow just by looking at the waterfall here. Yeah, it's definitely increased, not by a large margin, but still increased. This volcano has been full of surprises in its short lifespan here. There are still some smaller earthquakes happening, but not as many as we experienced there in these few weeks before this eruption. But there have been a lot of big earthquakes up north in Iceland now recently. That might be an interesting topic to discuss in a future video. But yeah, Ed, I see you here with the speculation of the two main calderas combining. That might be a
Er þarna? Taka mynd af ykkur?
ah.
Þarna? Já, verður bara í símanum, verður bara að horfa.
Yeah. They might actually combine. There's a good possibility of that happening. And then we are talking about a shield volcano.
Ok, getur þið farið í venjuleg mót? Photo mode. Spamma photo.
Taking pictures here, guys. Bear with me. Yeah, this might just be the beginning. That's correct. statement for sure. What does it smell like? It doesn't smell anything. I don't smell anything in particular, but when I was walking here and arriving here earlier, I definitely smelled sulfur. I feel.
Yeah.
I'm taking a picture here, guys. Bear with me.
Fuck. Hvað er mikið prósent? 12. Stage performance.
Back guys. Okay. And yeah, guys, definitely send in your countries. That's always fun to know. From Pennsylvania here, Ramenstein. Yeah, exactly. This is very similar to Kalayuas, I don't remember how to pronounce it, eruption that lasted for 35 years exactly. Great point by Harvest here. This is a very similar eruption to that. And yeah, there have been earthquakes up north. Definitely interesting to watch that closely. All over the world, guys. Canada, USA. Definitely. Damn. Brazil. No volcanoes in Brazil. But of course, you can still love them. You can watch them from afar. From the UK, New York. And Jason, he loves my videos. Thank you, Jason. I love your support. Kaloya. If you're from there, that's very interesting. Definitely interesting to have someone from that side. Arizona. Hold on. Let me. I get a question here from TL Clean. Do you get what we call in the States tetra or even palace here? Nope. I have no idea. Sorry for that. You would say Washington, Arizona. Something to do with. It's definitely cool, guys, if you can answer each other too, because sometimes I don't see them. I'm also busy looking at this myself. It's definitely wanna experience it with my own eyes. Yeah, I'm glad to have this feed open too. I love to talk to you guys. It's always fun. You guys are watching from everywhere. Okay, guys, incoming facts. Let's talk some history here, guys. This valley here, Geldingadalir. There was once a man who lived here, or not lived here, but he always let his sheep bite grass in this valley. Some maybe 700 years ago. He was named Ísólfur, and he is buried here in this valley, exact valley where the eruption is. So it would be fitting to name it after him, I've heard. It's a little fun fact that I decided to shoot here into the live stream. Ísólfsgos. But there's also, yeah, Cap fortunately can't turn my phone for some reason. I can't put it in landscape. Here from Forbes, a good question that I like to answer. After watching your videos and following your update, is there still a possibility of further cracks and new eruption taking place along the magma chamber? Or is this the only eruption predicted? This is the only eruption predicted in the foreseeable future. But of course, you know, it might change. We're now in an era where Reykjaneskai is active. And we might be seeing a lot of seismic activity, a lot of eruptions in the next coming years. But now, at least in the next 5 years, this is the only eruption expected to happen. And yeah, and there have been, our experts have come to a conclusion that there will probably not more cracks open.
Komdu inn á mammas landfræði.
Á ég að segja það?
Komdu.
Á ég að segja það, Baldur?
Já.
Á ég með hana syni.
Syni, já.
Guys, I just want to tell you that I'm here sitting with one of the main researchers in this volcano. I'm sitting with her son here. Just a flex that I'm shooting in here. In case you were interested in knowing that. How tall is the spatter cone now? Ramenstein, I heard somewhere in the chat that it was around 30 meters in height at its highest point. Which is a believable number just from looking at it here. But I don't know, I'm not very good at measuring.
Þetta brunn?
Já.
Ég veist að það er að labba yfir.
Já, ok, alveg. Farið.
Sýndi fólkinu brunna?
Þau sjá hana vel, sko. Okay guys, more story time. This is probably a very interesting story to Americans because there was once in the Second World War there was a pilot here, a very well respected pilot, and a very, you know, he was a, how should I say, here in Fagradalsfjall in the Second World War, and there are some speculations or some people wanted to name the volcano after that. I just in no way remember what the name of him was or anything. I want to tell you more about this in a later video. But it's definitely interesting that America is actually kind of connected to this, at least the naming of the volcano. And it will be interesting to see how that plays out. But yeah, he was a, I don't know if you know him, but it was he could have been he could have actually, if he would have not crashed the plane, he would have probably become the president of the United States. And it's suspected because of the crash that the volcano will be named Hot Stuff. I don't know if that's a very fitting name, but Hot Stuff. I don't know how you like that, guys, but that would be connected to the Americans. How do you feel about that? Hot Stuff, because the plane crashed here in Fagradalsfjall. There has not been any official name of the eruption. I have no idea if it was John F. Kennedy Jr., but probably not. He was in the army, he was a pilot, well-respected pilot. I'm just very bad with the English here. Yeah, I also like the Icelandic story, Elsa Mori, one with Ísólfur. If there are some new people that have joined here and missed the story of Ísólfur, Ísólfur is a man that lived here many years ago in a small village here, not in Geldingadalir, but he always put his sheep here to. He always let his sheep loose here to you know, bite grass, because this was a very you know, nutritious. So the sheep, so he always had, yeah. So the sheep was always like healthy, and he like, it was very good for him to put them here, and when he died, he got buried here in this valley, Geldingadalir. And he basically got buried just underneath the craters or the calderas. So it might be named after him, Ísólfur, Ísólfshraun, Sheep Valley Volcano or something, you know. We might have to see how that turns out. Yeah, so we're basically, this is a roasted lamb volcano, if you want to say it like that. Just take a look at this. I want to see if I can zoom better in here on the lava flowing here because
Pass it on me.
it's looking pretty cool. Can't zoom in more on this, but I hope this is a good quality for you guys. Definitely very beautiful. Slow the lava moves. That's so chill. Just chilling. Now as we come here, we see the water or the lava falls coming from the original caldera, and then this focuses, and then we have the bigger one now with the fast lava fall. This is incredible to look at. Okay, just take a moment. Alright, let me take up the chat again. I'm pretty cold. The fingers are falling off. I think it should be named Tvítrangar. Tvítrangar, yes, Chris, that's a very cool name to be honest. And yeah, just take a moment here, guys. Take a moment to look at this. It's now an update for you guys. It's now 2:40 a.m. in the morning here in Iceland, and we are just chilling at a volcano that is erupting now. A volcano that might last for a few years even. This is awesome. Main caldera here. You can see that there's water vapor here forming because the lava is hitting the hills which have water in them. That's the water, or that's the vapor here you're seeing. If you're curious on that, you can see that. And I heard some hissing noises here earlier. Definitely some action. Let's zoom back in for better quality. Oh my, it's really hard. There we go. Let me put, okay. And let me bring up the chat again. Okay. And Ryan here is casting this to his TV. That is awesome to hear. Definitely cool to watch it from the TV. That's cozy. Try to get some better quality here. There you go. And yeah, it sure will. Esme. Will you ever get to see my face? Well, that's maybe in the next live stream. That's gonna be a secret. That's gonna be something to look forward to. It's very cold out now. But definitely soon, Ryan. At 5,000 subscribers. Wow. Just take a look. Aren't you enjoying this, guys? Yeah, you can hear the sound? That's awesome. I was hoping you could hear the sound too. Yeah, you'll get to meet me soon. You can meet my friends in the meantime. We're just chilling here, you know. Got a question here from, let me see if I can get this up. If you're allowed, how far can you drive a truck? Well, I'm not allowed, or you are not allowed to drive trucks to this area.
Country's kind of it. But if you can see, look at the photo there, there's a nice bridge. They're only the hardcore people who can walk over that. But it's lucky you're not gonna survive that. So
Yeah,
it is a Game of Thrones.
just a little information here from my friend. Hope you enjoyed that. I get a very fun question here from the Loopy Alchemist, I feel like, about how loud is the eruption in person. It's not loud, but I can feel the power of it. I can feel the ground shake from time to time.
You can also feel the heat from the...
Yeah, you can also feel the heat, definitely.
Well, over there it's like...
Oh, if I can get into a better
Like
position.
300 meters, and it's like over there it's 1200 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, listen to him.
So I'll say that over there it's like 20 degrees.
He is not Scottish, just to be clear. He's just very good with accents. Hope this takes focus. Yeah, that's right, Frederick. This has been a very intense competition here between the two calderas. But this caldera we're looking at now has been clutching up very hard, to be quite honest.
Well, that was the little monster called Gallum. Yeah, you can see him a few times. Well, drop in comments. Where are you?
Who's winning? I think this one we're looking at now is winning, definitely. At least in performance.
Er það gamlega nýja?
Ég ætla að gera eitthvað.
My friend is gonna perform.
Viktor, Múna.
My friend is gonna perform.
Múna, Viktor.
Let's take a look at this one.
Er það Fortnite
Mér líður svo kjámlega að hafa gert þetta.
Viltu taka þetta tilbaka? You can see here in a more zoomed out view. Let's take a look at the moon again. Damn.
12 viewer að það veitt að það sé. Þú ert að kalla fram algursi.
This is just Mike Mick Solidan Music. He's asking here again if this is a part of the Krýsuvík volcanic system. Nope, this is not. This is a pretty independent volcano system. It's coming straight from the mantle. It hasn't stopped anywhere. It's just a very primitive mixture of magma. One of the most pure magma we've had in 14,000 years, to be exact, which makes this eruption so interesting. And this area we're sitting in right now hasn't erupted in 6,000 years. Fagradalsfjall hasn't had much activity. 14,000 years, not 40, 14. Most pure lava in 14,000 years that has been recorded. It's coming straight from the underground, from 15 to 20 kilometers below the crust. That's a long time, yeah. It's incredible to be living. Krýsuvík to Fagradalsfjall, yeah, it's the Fagradalsfjall system here.
Sýndum svæði sem eldurinn á.
Let's take a look at this.
Ójálf.
What's the fault line called? This is Reykjanesskagi. The
Reykjanes Peninsula.
Reykjaneshryggurinn and... Yeah, short, exactly, Jacob. Short time for geology, but...
Hvað er það?
Jacob að tala hvað þetta stutt með jarðfræðilegri sögu, en samt langt í manntíma, sko. Just take a look at this beauty, guys. The lava is just chilling. can see the heat. Yeah, exactly, David. It was the most activity in these volcanoes was in the end of the glacial period when the ice cap was melting, releasing a lot of pressure, which caused a lot of eruptions here on Reykjaneskai and in Iceland, all just overall. And then we had a lot of the famous eruptions like Skjaldbreiður and
Hey, one night.
Þráinskjöldur. A lot of eruptions like this, shield volcanoes, occurred in that time.
Yes. One night I came home with a hooker.
How far has the flow traveled? I'm not entirely sure. To be 100 meters at the... Ooh, we can see this here.
Wow.
The lava is now...
Hann alltaf að gera, sko.
Something is about to happen over there.
This reminds me when I came home from with a hooker and she had pimples all over her breast and I had to squeeze it a little bit and this was the outcome. Reminds me of the old days.
You can see that the lava is now flowing here over. Just take a look at this, guys. What's happening here? It seems like the lava is overflowing now. It's been stuck here in this pool and is now increasing its territory. Let's take a look at this live view here. We're experiencing this. Það verður að tala um að það var ógeðslegt að það varst að skyrpa. Það var eins og þeir líkur Just excited to see what's happening here, guys. You see it's like bubbling here. This is a small fissure there. Victor. Excuse that, guys. It's just very, it's been a long walk. Throats are slimy.
Það hætta ég er leiðilegur. Ég er að taka að þér view.
Yeah, thanks for watching, Satori. It's awesome to be able to provide this. Excuse that, guys. This is just majestic. Yeah, humor. Yeah. Hope somebody has humor here too. You gotta have humor at the eruption site. Otherwise you won't survive. Það er alltaf allir sem er skoskur. Yeah, you heard the noises. That was my Scottish friend clearing his throat. That's all good. I hope you're liking this, guys. It's a super chill. We're just chilling here. And if you guys have any questions on your heart, just put them in the chat. I'll answer them. And if I decide to talk about something, I'll definitely
Victor,
do
hvað
that.
komst ekki með grímuna þína?
Ég náði ekki hérna.
Ég er bara að labba hérna yfir og vera með það.
Yeah, exactly, Satori. You can't commentate with a slimy throat. Why is it bubbling on the lava there on the ground? That's just because there has been pressure building up there.
Yes.
And it's being released.
Can you feel that just there's this
Gas.
dusty over that
The loopy alchemist asking if there has any smell here. Not that I have felt.
Yes.
Nothing like very, at least nothing like that I can notice very well.
Oh, the sulfur smell is kind of
How old is the magma that's surfacing? Well, you know,
like from the beginning of the earth.
yeah, all material on the earth is of course as old as the earth is, but it is young. It is it is young here on the surface of the earth.
The Volcano.
Og Bandaríkjamenn.
Ja, ég segi Bandaríkjamenn.
Yeah. Shh. But it's.
Segja hvað klukkan.
Will the lava leave the valley eventually? Yep, it will. If it continues to erupt, it will erupt. It will leave this valley or continue and flow into another valley. Here, that's just next door. If I can maybe zoom out here to provide you with details. There's a valley here that's just here to the left of the craters or the calderas. That will be the next victim, or that's what's suspected at least, and that's believed to happen in the next 2 weeks, 1 to 2 weeks. So definitely something to look forward to. Okay. But now we're just chilling, watching this slowly move closer here to the southeast, southwest. Ef við svo að fara það.
Þurfum að færa okkur?
Já.
Nei.
Just talk to some of the coast guards there.
Þetta er ekki Coast Guard.
Safety team, something, I don't know. They were walking here.
Rescue team.
Yeah. The rescue team came past, informing us that there's no danger to be worrying about. If I can make this more clear.
Við ætlum bara að hætta að tala því að kannafólki að hætta að skræpa eftir þessa hórubrandara hérna.
Oh my god, mér er svo kallt á puttunum núna.
Já, farið á ég að taka þig?
Já.
Þau eru bara hérna.
Sett síman eitthvað þar upp. Stilla hann eitthvað þar upp. Guys. Whoa. I'm drinking frozen chalky milk right now. For those who have just joined. Herri, ég þarf að opna chatið aftur. Sorry guys, I have the chat closed. I haven't seen any questions.
Scott through.
Yes, I'm very safe here by the Anchor Sisters. Yeah, frozen chocolate milk. It froze on the way here, not intentional. But it's actually very good. What do you think, guys? Do you think this is interesting?
Þú er ekki gert svona? Nei. Jú.
Nei, þú verður að snúa eftir þér.
Já, ok. Það er hérna ice cream.
Game a clerk with a question here, couldn't it explode? There is not a on the topic of peaceful. It suddenly decides to scream at us here, but no, it is not. It's not gonna explode. Yeah.
We could take away a bit of lava, but we don't have anything to cool it down, so it will be risky.
Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, it'll be dope.
Okay.
Yeah, but the towns around they're all safe. So this eruption doesn't does it require a lot of danger, but it's just, why would you miss this? It's just fascinating.
Yeah, Harvey here with a very good point on explosions. It of course could, because this is a valley and water of course forms it down in the valley and is stuck in the hills, and it tends to happen when this hot, you know, lava hits water or like or the moist ground where water has built up. It forms explosions, but it hasn't happened yet, and it doesn't seem to be happening.
Du zooma eens uit.
Har vi zoomat? Ja.
Ja, je zoom ik eens. Sånn.
Ja. Chill eitthvað.
It's 3 a.m. at Icelandic time. So
Já, hérna. Skrítið að sé að gjós á Reykjanes.
Veistu það, fossinn bara farið núna?
Nei. Heyrðu guys, I'm gonna say goodbye here, guys.
leave it from
The phone is, the battery is gonna end here in 30 seconds. Gonna thank you all for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Yeah, goodbye guys. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you tomorrow hopefully with a video, an update video. And yeah, probably hope